Hello, it's Mrs.Z. This is grade 5, mission 4, lesson 9, and it's word problem. Okay, I'm gonna use a read, draw, and write strategy. And let's read. There are 42 people at museum. Two-thirds of them are children. How many children are at the museum? That's one part of the question. Next extension. If 13 are children are girls, how many more boys than girls are in the museum? So the first what I notice is that our total of the people is 42. The two-thirds, the fractions that we deal with are thirds. So what I'm thinking about is having 42 divided into three parts. So thinking of showing us a tape diagram, you can pretend like this is three parts, and that will represent all the people that we have. Okay, here you go. Okay, so this is all 42 people. But they say, and each of these is one third, one third, one third, one third, and 42 people makes 3/3, which makes a whole group of people. Now, 2/3 are children. Right now, this is a third, this is a third. These 2/3 are going to be my children. This is kind of already done highlighter. Put in the garbage. Okay. So now I need to think, oh, what is a 42 divided into 3? So 42 divided into 3, I can use my standard division. I can say 3 goes in 4, 1. 1 times 3 is 3. Or subtract the left over. I'm bringing out 2. That is 4. 3 times 4 is 12. And I have 42 divided in 3 groups. Each group is 14. So right now I know that 1/3 of 42 equals is 14. All right, is instead of is 14. 14 people. 14, 14, 14. So that must be that 2/3. So if I know 1/3, it's easy to find 2/3. 2/3 of 42 is 14 plus 14 is 28, and that would be 28 children. Children. So there are 42 people in the museum. 2/3 are children. 1/3 are probably adults. Now, another extension question is if 13 of children are girls, how many more are boys? So let's see, we know if we take a tape diagram and say, okay, this is group of 13 girls out of 28 kids. So 13 are girls. So if we assume that boys are the same, so girls are 13. If we assume that boys are the same, then boys would be also 13. But 13 plus 13 is 26, so it's not 28. So the boys are a little bit more, and that is our question mark. How much more? More is more boys. So 13 plus what will add up to, so we can say, okay, 13 plus what must equal 28. And now you can see that 13 girls plus 13 boys plus 2 makes 28, because that is, the boys are 15. Boys are 15. And how much more is 2? 2 more boys. 2 more boys, because all together that has to be 28. So this is boys. So the answer is, how many more boys than girls are there at museum? There are 2 more boys than girls at the museum. Okay, so this was our lesson 9 word problem in the module 4. And this was Mrs. Z. I hope that makes sense to you. And we use our read, draw, and write strategy to solve this problem. Okay? How many children are museum? I already answered that here, so that's fine. Thank you. Love you. See you next time. Bye bye.